Aloha from Hawaii. We're here in Maui this week for the SMACNA conference, and we have this cool new duct simulator. So I want to take this opportunity to show you how you can use our multi-probe to read static pressures in duct systems. So this is our solo single channel manometer. This is a high resolution manometer that can read pressures down to a fraction of a pascal, but you can also read it in inches of water. So it's a great device to read static pressures with the multi-probe attached to it. So the cool thing about this probe is you don't need much of a hole at all. Really, all you need is 1/8 of an inch. And you don't even need a drill bit to access it. Sometimes you can use an existing screw that's there, so you don't need to drill anything at all. But what I did here was I actually used a self-tapping screw and just drilled the screw into it. So that way when you're finished taking your reading, you can just pop the screw back in and it seals the hole up. And we have some customers that make tags that'll say something like static pressure taken here, and maybe they'll even write the pressure on it and the date it was taken. So let's talk about the shape of the probe. Traditional static pressure probes have more of an L shape to it, so maybe something like this. And what we've learned is that it's really not necessary. And in some cases, what might happen is if you use a probe like this and you put it into the ductwork, even if you have the right size hole for this probe, sometimes it can be a little finicky to get it in there. But, so that would be the correct way to install this. But if you accidentally put it at a 90-degree angle, now you have air hitting one of these holes head on. So now instead of reading static pressure, you can be reading velocity pressure by accident. So if we take this probe back out and we put in the multi-probe, now we're always going to be perpendicular to the airflow. We're never going to have an opening directly into the airstream where we're going to read velocity pressure, because we don't want to do that. The other nice thing about this too is the depth is adjustable. Or if I have thicker insulation, I can push it in a little further. And I got to thank my good friends at Knauf too. They actually sent us this duct sample that we turned into a simulator. I've always known Knauf for their wall cavity insulation. They're known for having insulation that's a lot healthier. They're allergy and asthma friendly. And they also use recycled glass, and they don't put any of the bad stuff, so no VOCs. But yeah, they also make duct insulation too, so duct boards, duct wrap, and interior duct liner. So thanks Knauf for sending us some materials to help demo this. So that's a quick rundown on the multi-probe. They come in a pack of 2 so that you can easily test both sides of the system at the same time. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, and thanks for watching.